remember growing up, the only thing that I wanted to do when I was older was to wear makeup. I always loved the idea of it. I loved sitting down in the morning and just putting it on. I was just so amazed by everything that has to do with beauty. I remember when my sister could first wear makeup, I was so jealous. I also remember finding YouTube tutorials and watching girls put on makeup for hours until 4 or 5 a.m. every single night, just watching girls repeatedly put makeup on, and it brought me so much happiness and so much joy that it consumed my life. I was allowed to wear makeup in 7th grade, and I remember the only thing I was allowed to wear was clear mascara, and I was so happy. As soon as I started wearing clear mascara, I wanted to wear more, and eventually it got to the point where I was wearing glittery gold eyeshadow all the time. And before school in the mornings, when I would talk to my mom, I would tip my head all the way down and I would make my eyes look all the way up so that she couldn't see the eyeshadow that I had all over my eyes. Everyone eventually started catching on that I just loved makeup and I loved the idea of it, and my passion has never died down. And then it got to the point where I was allowed to wear as much makeup as I wanted. I'd start wearing a full face of makeup in 8th grade. I would wear foundation, concealer, bronzer, highlight, blush. I would completely do my eyeshadow, eyeliner, everything you could imagine. I was doing it because I was so in love with the concept, with the idea. I liked how I looked. I felt confident. I felt beautiful. And even when I took my makeup off, I still felt confident. I still felt beautiful. Makeup was just a fun hobby for me. I then began YouTube videos and I was able to share my passion with girls all over the world, and people started responding and watching my videos and subscribing to my channel, and my love for makeup just kept growing and growing and growing. It got to the point where I'd wake up an hour before school just so I could get up and do my makeup exactly how I wanted, because if I was having a good makeup day, nothing could go wrong. Recently on all social media, Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, Instagram, I've just been seeing girls getting ripped apart for wearing makeup. It got to the point where makeup in a society is looked at as bad, and it gives boys trust issues. It gives girls trust issues. What gets me the most is when boys will say something about girls wearing makeup, and that really gets to me for some reason. A reason that I can't explain, that I can't physically put into words, but just makes a fiery pit in my stomach that I am physically angered when boys say something about girls wearing makeup. Whenever I get comments on my Instagram saying, oh, she'll be ugly when it rains, or whenever I see photos on Instagram of a girl before and after her makeup and it says, this is why you take your girl swimming on the first date, the anger that builds up inside of me is astronomical. It's insulting that now even we can't do anything. We can't even do what we love without getting criticized for it. When did wearing makeup become a bad thing? When did girls expressing themselves become a bad thing? When did confidence become a bad thing? Why is now natural beauty and no makeup the face of beauty? When did makeup suddenly become something that causes trust issues and relationship problems and friendship problems? There's absolutely no reason why what I put on my face should affect you to the point where you don't trust me anymore, to the point where you feel as if girls are lying to you, to the point where what I put on my face physically makes you feel the need to tear me down, even though what I put on my face affects you in absolutely no way. Let's also remember that girls don't put on makeup for other people. I've never once ever sat down, blended my eyeshadow for 15 minutes and thought, wow, this boy is gonna love this eyeshadow blending. Not once have I ever thought about anyone else other than myself when I have done my makeup. So stop tearing girls down for wearing makeup. Stop tearing girls down for the enjoyment of wearing makeup. Stop tearing anyone down that wears makeup. So I don't know when makeup became a bad thing for girls to do, but as they say, good girls never make history.